What's up, MMA fans? Israel Adesanya has just reclaimed his middleweight title in devastating fashion. Let's take a quick look at how he landed one of the most significant knockouts in UFC history. So Alex has this terrible habit of keeping his hands low as he stalks his opponents and backs them up to the cage, and clearly Israel and his team had game planned for this exact moment. And I believe Israel was able to confirm this read just 10 seconds before he chose to capitalize on it in the second round. When Alex has his opponent backing up against the cage, every time he throws his left hand, and I do mean every time, whether it be a jab or a hook, he always returns his left hand to his hip and not to a defensive guard. Not only does he not recover his guard, he does nothing defensively to mitigate the threat of his opponent's right hand, whether that be moving his head off the center line, moving his feet to get out of the way of counters, changing levels, or raising his guard. I believe this is because Alex is so offensive minded that he invites you to counter to create more openings for his own knockout shot, and he trusts in his chin and his reflexes to the point where it's a detriment. So let's look at a few examples of this throughout the fight. Near the end of the first round, as Alex is backing up Izzy, he throws the jab and returns it to his hip, an early sign of what's to come. In round 2, Alex throws the head kick and uses this opportunity to apply heavy pressure. As he backs him up to the fence, you can see the same habit appear. Alex throws the body jab and returns it to his hip. Alex again throws the body jab, returns right to his hip. Body jab again, back to the hip. Here he throws the left hook and does a slightly better job at keeping his hands up. However, just a second later, he throws the body jab and is egregiously out of position with his hands down, and Israel is able to get off the fence and establish the center of the octagon. Israel at this point should be very confident in his read. However, he's able to confirm this with the final read just before he lands the knockout. 15 seconds before the KO, Alex jabs and drops his left hand right to his hip. A few seconds later, Alex throws the left hook and of course returns it to his hip. And at this point, Israel is 100% confident that next time Alex backs him up to the cage, when he throws the left hand, whether that be a jab or a hook, the opening will be there for the counter right hand. And that's exactly what Israel did to set him up for the finishing blow. As he said himself in the post-fight interview, he was playing possum in order to draw out the response he was looking for from Alex. A truly masterful read that he was able to execute on and expose. And just 10 seconds later, Alex has Israel against the cage, and just observe for yourself. Israel stays tight with his guard, waiting for his moment. Alex throws the jab, drops his guard, throws the left hook, drops his guard, and he lands a beautiful knee in this sequence. And this is where Israel realizes he needs to capitalize on this read right this moment before Alex lands something that really hurts him. So he decides he's gonna go for it. Next time Alex throws the left, he's gonna look for that big right hand counter. So Alex throws the left hook, and of course he drops his guard. And as he loads up for another big left hook, Israel catches him with one of the most beautiful right hand counters you'll see in MMA. Of course, Alex keeps his left hand down again because this habit is just ingrained in his system. So Israel uses this moment to land another beautiful right hand, and that's all she wrote. Israel Adesanya, your new middleweight champion. Also, notice how Israel landed the right hand inside the left hook. If you're new to my channel, I actually made a video on this exact technique, and it was a video breaking down the right hand inside the left hook, which I personally believe to be one of, if not the most dangerous, most effective technique in MMA. And it's probably one of the most common knockout shots you'll see in both boxing and MMA. If you haven't, check that video out for a more in-depth breakdown of that technique, and I'll leave a link in the description below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick breakdown. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.